Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what time you're watching this, what part of the road you're in. This is Chris again, the Watch Sounds, coming out with another video. Today's video is a topic video. This is a topic series I think I'm going to try to launch every Monday, where I'll go over watches that are affordable and over different price ranges, different budgets. As you guys can see in this first video, it is $100 and under watches. I'm going to try to do about maintain it to 3 to 5 watches a video, guys. Just to keep the videos not run too long where I ramble on really bad. But quick wristwatch check. I'm indeed wearing the Swiss Watch Company, the Sport. Haven't worn that for a little while. Pretty cool to wear. But in this series, I will go over the fact that, and I know a lot of YouTubers, I'm guilty of it, push the more expensive watches a lot, just because, of course, views and everything else. And a lot of the gray market guys will just push Rolex and AP, Vacheron, just because that's what makes money. You can't really blame them, because that's what makes money, guys. But if you're new to the hobby and you don't really know where to start, and it's kind of daunting and can be kind of daunting for a new beginner that doesn't really have a lot of money, or even say somebody that's in high school or college that is on a budget, basically can't really spend a whole lot of money on a watch, and they want to find respectable watches and that are respected by the community. And it, like I say, just can be kind of daunting. So this is what this series is about. Hopefully to kind of help foster a new generation, as Teddy Baldessar mentions in his videos, of watch enthusiasts and watch collectors, guys, as these pieces are highly affordable. I'll cover every budget every week, and it'll give a chance to show all kinds of different watches you may or may not have heard of. In many cases, a lot of us watch enthusiasts or seasoned watch enthusiasts will know these watches, especially these three, as these three today are popular among all of us, and many of us still have a lot of these three watches in our collections. I still do have one that I'm going to show in my collection as well. The first watch I'm going to go over is the venerable Seiko SNK809, guys. This watch comes in with an in-house movement right under $100. I remember when I first started, it was about $60. You could find it for $55, $60, sometimes even cheaper on sale all day long. But again, as with YouTube hype, prices have shot up to almost $100 or under $100, which I still feel is really valid and really affordable price point for this watch as an entry-level watch. It is pretty cool with that in-house movement. It has that skeleton style case back. For the first-time buyer, can see the in-house movement, which is pretty cool. I think if you're like a first-time automatic watch buyer, you've only owned like say smartwatches or something like that. So that's pretty cool. It comes in 3 different colorways, guys: green, blue, and black. So it's got a color for everybody that somebody will find that they like. I find the black one more versatile, of course, and you can throw all kinds of different straps. They are a little bit on the smaller side, guys, so don't let that deter you, because I was able to wear mine perfect on my big 7.5 inch wrist just fine, guys, at 37 millimeters, and I do believe they come with an 18 millimeter strap. The great thing is you can swap out the straps, you can make a whole new watch, and for under $100, you can't really beat it. It does have its faults, it's not perfect, not that waterproof, so I wouldn't suggest swimming with it or anything like that. But overall, the 3 different iterations you can get for a flight style, pilot style watch is a really cool, really good, great bargain, I feel like, for what you get for under $100. And Seiko is really well known for their durability, and they make really reliable, solid pieces, guys. Now, they do have some kind of, I guess you could say, finishing blemishes on some of their watches, but these ones you don't really have to worry too much about, as they do not have the bezel. You don't have to worry about the alignment too much. Alignment issues is a big thing with Seiko, but with these, you don't have to worry about too much. Seiko still makes great watches, especially for the in-house, for what you get for the money. Now, the second watch I do personally own, and that is the GShock, the classic DW5600. Now, this is another victim of YouTube price hype as well, I feel like. And another close mention to this is, which has become very popular as of recent, is the DW260, I believe, the Mission Impossible Casio watch. This one is a good competitor with this one. I'll show you pictures of both of these as well. But the DW5600 is a classic watch that is known amongst watch enthusiasts, and even a lot of watch enthusiasts with higher end Rolexes, with APs and whatnot, will have a DW5600 as their beater every kind of day watch, something they can throw on, not have to worry about. It's waterproof, rugged. You can beat the living crap out of it, and it'll still take a licking. And the cool thing about DW5600, guys, as some of you just getting the hobby may or may not know, now, GShock is a brand that is really well known even by non-watch people. So a lot of non-watch people even wear the GShocks. So you get a lot of street cred for that too as well. But they also have many different iterations and limited editions and all kind of collector's pieces from the NASA ones, if you're a NASA space nerd, or if they have the Budweiser one they just came out with. They have all kind of different ones, collaborations with different companies. They have all kind of different colorways, and you can go upwards in price on these as well. That could be a whole nother video for a whole nother day, guys, if you guys want me to go over that and show all the different colorways of the GShock squares and stuff. I could do that too as well. So that would be a fun video to make as well. But just for now, we'll just stick with the basic classic 5600, guys. And again, you can't really go wrong with it. It is, I believe, 200 meter water resistance, which is plenty enough for those of us that just go swimming in the pool or go to the ocean if you surf or whatever else have you. And again, this Mission Impossible one, which has become popular recently because of the TGV videos. And if you saw recently, I did a review, and this one I'm kind of wearing a little bit more than the 5600. I wish GShock would come out with more like limited, not necessarily limited editions, but colorways on these guys. So Casio, if you're watching, come out with a couple more iterations on these, some different colorways, guys, would be pretty cool. But again, with the GShock, you can't really beat it, guys, for under, I think they go right under $60. And now we'll use Amazon as a reference just because everybody pretty much has Amazon or can order off of Amazon. So if you don't have a store near you, and a lot of times you can do your research and find a lot of cheaper prices on these watches elsewhere. So I definitely say do your research, find the cheapest price, find what fits in your budget, guys. And for the third watch, I may get a lot of hate on this one, but for the third watch, I'm choosing the Vostok Infinity. I had a lot of fun with mine. They are a little bit on the smaller side as well, I believe, like right around 38mm, 37, about the same as the SNK809. But it's one of the ones that got me into smaller watches and feeling more comfortable with wearing smaller watches. And it is definitely built like a tank. The Vostok has a cult-like following. And I can see why. They have a lot of modders. You can mod yours. Find all kind of different colorways, guys. They're quirky, fun little watches. They have an in-house Russian-made movement, which is pretty cool for under $100. And you can collect all kind of different Vostoks as well. Go on Amazon, just look up all kind of different ones, and you'll find one that fits your needs or fits what you want. And again, the one thing I would say, if you get one with a bracelet, change out the bracelet, guys, because the bracelet is not very comfortable. As with a lot of these watches in this price range, they come with a little bit of hit and miss on the specs, so there may be want to change some things out on that. But again, these are just 3 examples, guys. Let me know down in the comments what I missed, what you think you would add to this collection of under $100 watches. Again, I will do a video series every Monday. And let me know what price range you guys would like to see next in the price ranges. I was thinking maybe like $250 to $500 because that will cover a lot of price ranges and you get a lot of watch for the money. And again, just to show you that watch collecting doesn't have to be expensive. You can spend whatever budget you have, and you just don't go broke for a watch, guys. But you can find a fun, affordable watch that you like, and you don't have to wear a Rolex or an AP just to be. You don't have to wear a watch to be cool, but you don't have to show it off or whatever else have you. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down in the video, down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and look out for next week's series. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.